What's a random fact about you? I am the only girl born into my family for 5 generations. Edit paternal side. Obviously I had a mother and her side of the family had a lot of girls. I was able to track it because we have a book that tracks our entire family back to the 1700s. I think this means you're part of a prophecy. Good luck in your quest. My grandmother was the nurse on duty when my mom went into labor. My grandma delivered me on her 50th birthday. She was my best bud until she passed when I was 13. Edit, holy crap, 27,000 upvotes? Thank you for the awards. Here's me paying the grandma tax. I'll respond as soon as I can. Amen. Nobody wants to have a grandparent pass away at 63, I'm sorry. I wrote a poem that is used to teach English in Slovenian schools. What is it? This is the website I put the poem on. This is what they did with it. You can't see it properly. I used to have an old laptop that broke where I could look at it properly. Edit, I don't think the link to the poem worked. Try this edit too. Thanks everyone, really appreciate the kind words. Here is a link to my page with all my other poems if anyone is interested. It's a damn good poem, Liam. Damn good poem. Thanks. I never studied poetry or English as a subject. It would be safe to say I was pretty flattered when it happened. Edit, apart from the little I did at school. I was the kid who won the Nick at Night Kids' Choice Awards contest in 2010 where they fly you and your family out to California to walk the carpet with the celebrities. 910 needed more slime. Edit, y'all made my day. I don't get to tell this story too often but I was as happy about it today as I was in 2010, well a little less now because I don't have a Burger King buffet. Proof of Burger King buffet. Or as others call it Kids' Choice Awards, reddit.app.link edit 2. It's a pretty long story. If you lovely folks really want to know about it I can post a video on YouTube about the experience if you find people would like. Edit 3, for all of you cool folks asking. Posted a video here talking about the experience. U2.b. I stole a lizard from a zoo when I was 6. Edit, my 6-year-old theft of a living creature will be my legacy on Reddit. Edit 2, I don't really know what they are but thank you for the many Sneck awards. I grew up in a cult and changed my name 10 years later. Wow. If you don't mind me asking, which cult was it? And what got you to leave? It was a Christian sect called the Faithful. Original, right? It actually started dissolving when I was fairly young, because groups like it caught heat for not taking their sick kids to the doctor. But the after effects took my family a long time to pull away from. My family is nonetheless still very religious but now they say they're not legalistic about it. AKA, they watch movies up to PG rating, go to hospitals, wear regular clothes now. I'm not religious at all because at age 12 or so, I started asking questions that they couldn't answer, like what if I had grown up in a Hindu family? Would my parents be teaching me that religion was the only right one? We have our differences, but my family and I still stay in touch. I just live on the other side of the country and that's okay by me most days. I'm sorry you grew up in such a weird, freaky situation. Glad things are okay now. I ate an entire grapefruit skin and all for $20, regretted it. I also hate grapefruit. That's disgusting. I was at a wrestling meet and watched a kid eat an orange peel and all and I have no idea what compelled him to do it. He was doing it casually too so I know it wasn't a bet or anything. I'm pretty sure he won states as a freshman though so I guess whatever works. If I stand still for more than about 10 seconds, my right ankle will pop when I move, guaranteed. If I stand still for more than 10 seconds I become invisible. In late 1980s, in grade 10, I soldered an FM radio station based on schema from some German electronics book and had radio shows for my neighbors. 2 kilometers radius. The original podcast. I have no sense of smell. Edit, no it's not from COVID, although I did test positive for it a month ago. Since recovered just fine, I got pushed off a balcony when I was 5 or 6 and I landed on my head. That's what I attribute it to. I don't remember what smelling is like and I have about 30% normal taste. Absolutely no sensation of smells, not even strong ones. Do you find this to be beneficial or irritating based on the way other people talk about smells? Beneficial for the most part, it only sucks when it comes to tasting food and knowing if my clothes need to be washed or not. I have no idea what a fart smells like and it's nice to not get bothered by people ripping. I can imagine it being tough for eating and picking a clean outfit. As for farts, judging by what poop looks like, imagine that but in gas form, and being crowded all around your head for 3 to 15 seconds. 15 seconds? Some people it lasts like 20 minutes. I'm currently eating a second banana, even though I only wanted one, because I accidentally ripped the peel of the second while separating it from the first edit. I didn't just eat the second because I ripped the peel on the first one too low. When my son was little, he ate a banana and fell asleep. I picked him up to take him to bed and he woke and threw up all over me. I've never eaten a banana since. Edit to say thank you for the award, and wow, I never knew so many people had banana stories. I was born with 12 fingers and 12 toes. At one point I had 6 canine teeth visible at the same time. Wow. Bow wow. I can't sleep without holding something, pillow, blanket, etc. During the Great Depression, my great-grandfather changed his last name so he could work in the factories. There was a policy where only one person from each family could work in a factory. Due to this, my family carried on the new last name. Edit, damn, this really blew up. THX for the karma. Pro tip for the new Great Depression. I am actually only one fish. I feel a little betrayed. I like birds. I've seen 407 different species as of today. Hopefully that'll change soon. I'm really good at remembering dates. I remember everyone's birthday once I hear it once. I can often recall events from my childhood down to the month. Drives my dad crazy cause he's terrible with dates, haha. Edit, to clear some stuff up, it's not like a Rain Man ability where you can give me a date and I'll tell you what I was doing then, but more if you gave me an event from my past I'll be able to tell you the date. Like my dad recently asked me when we first went to Poland and instantly responded April 2012, he had no clue. Secondly, to all the people giving me dates of their birthdays, it doesn't work that way. I need either a face to the day, or an event related to that day. If it's just a random date with nothing to associate me with it, I'll forget. Glad y'all enjoyed my little ability, haha. In like this. It's kinda annoying that I remember the birthdays of people I haven't talked to in decades, and when we were tight they didn't know mine. I don't know why I remember dates so well. I also remember other number sequences, too. Like airline ticket confirmation codes. See them once and remember them 2 months later. I wish there was a way to capitalize on this crazy skill. I grew up in the town where Napoleon Dynamite was filmed. Went to the high school with all the colorful lockers. Many people in the film are family and friends. Fun fact about that movie, the inside and outside shots of his house are 2 different houses. The inside of his house was my great-grandpa's. They even kept my granddad's super long landline phone cord. I still remember my combination from my locker in high school. I graduated in 1973. 1519 locker 113 at Roosevelt High School in Hyde Park, NY. I love ducks, but I tell everyone dogs were my favorite animals. One day I will come out of the closet with 20 duckies at my side. Well, hello, I am a duck. Get back into my closet right now, Mr. Ducky. I find it really hard to understand the difference between a good and a bad movie. Sometimes I just think I had a good time watching a movie, and hear everyone else say it was terrible, so I just agree. Mamma Mia 2 was a great movie. I don't understand the hate it got. Same. I don't understand the storyline of some popular movie franchises. I just go and either I enjoy it, loved it, felt meh about it, fall asleep bored. I can't argue or agree one way or another other than how I felt watching it. I have piloted more aircraft than I have flown in commercially. Edit, they'll put in an edit for those confused. I've only flown once commercially when I was younger and never needed to go on a plane since. I received pilot lessons for my 16th, so I flew a 6-seater with 1 propeller. And I have also flown a glider. Same. I once told a mate that I had only been in 2 aircraft, both of them training aircraft, and they looked at me like I was an alien. Edit, I can't English apparently.